Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to session 31. Uh, yes, I think we are. Are we on? Are we on?
No.
Are we not?
No.
We are on. Stop being weird. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to session 31 of Dragon Age Secrets. I am, of course, your keeper of tales, your spinner of stories, and your weaver of wacky, wavy, inflatable arm men. I'm your keeper for today, Oops All Brands, or World Tree Quests here on Twitch and YouTube. And with me today we have got, in fact, my lovely and my amazing cast. We have got Siren's Coco. We have got Stories from the Roses. We have got Witty X Witch, and we've got Jacklish. Starting off all of our sessions as we do at this moment in time, I'm just going to be very quick about this. Here at World Tree Quest, we're an entirely open-armed, loving, welcoming community, and we welcome everybody, regardless of any form of their identity, whether that is natural, whether it's national, whether it's cultural, whether it's ethnic, whether it's sexual, whether it's gender, whether it's how you identify by how you take your fucking frosties in the morning. I don't give no shits. As long as you're a good person, you have basic human decency about it. The moment that any of your beliefs fall in line with anything that seeks to dehumanize, decentralize, or remove away from marginalized groups and their voices being heard and their safeties being taken from them, well then you and I have got a fucking problem. And when you and I have a fucking problem, I don't fucking like you. So, yeah, if you are one of those people who agrees with any of the administrations present anywhere in the world, whether that's in the US, whether it's in the UK, whether it's in any far-flung region of the world, and you believe that because you have a certain view, you have the right to dehumanize or to remove the voice of marginalized communities and those who look different or sound different or act different from you, well then at that moment in time, you can directly get in the bin and bite my banger. Fuck off. Guys, what happened last session?
Bars.
Spitting facts.
I've now got it down to the point where I'm no longer trying to be nice with it, and I'm just going to be aggressively Scottish, get in the bin, bite my banger, and fuck off.
I genuinely thought you had that written down. You were just popping the fuck off.
Oh, I'm just very sick and tired of that bullshit. But anyway, I will go on for hours if we continue this. Guys, what happened last session? Can we remember?
Okay. So much happened.
Remember? Debatable. Read it? Yes. Meryl found Raderick's journal with entries going back about 25 years. He is apparently trying to make himself a Grey Warden and was following Duncan and Mahariel. Calling can be rewritten is one of the things in his journal. That's interesting. Raderick's blood attacks Meryl, and Luca burns what is left. The blood remains, looking for a jar to contain it. I can't read my writing. That's okay. Sophia has Rhiannon knock the door in and finds a chained humanoid figure in a cage, who ends up being two people, kind of. Talon and Vesta try to track Raderick's head that skittered away. Gross. Vesta notices something like giant spider legs. Finds a head with no body. Finds a second head with no body, but footprints leading away. Iker moves towards the fresh blood. Yucky. So she covers up the blood so it doesn't keep moving around. Aldrad goes to talk to our humanoid friend, our friends, and one of them died, so the other one is possessed by their partner. It's kind of romantic, kind of creepy. Anyway, Vesta gets stabbed in the foot by Green Icar's stuff. Is otherwise fine. Meryl scolds her like the mom of the group, as she is. And that's totally deserved, because Vesta is a dumb teenager. So we have a new friend. Friends. And Green Ichor is bad. Don't touch it.
Oh, Sophia picked up the white powder.
I forgot there was a white powder.
From the bones. From the bones.
From the bones!
Because the bones were crystal.
Yes, thank you for the extra detail. My brain was like, we did
Indiana
not
Jones
break
and the
bad
Crystal
last
Skull.
episode. What? Yes, that makes more bad. We did not break bad last episode. What? Oh, yes.
I was actually sitting like, whoa, where did I write this into the game?
Did we? Did we not?
Suddenly, we've went away from Dragon Age and went into like Narco. But yes, so this weird green ichor that came out of a vial which Radric had, and also from parts of Radric's body, formed weird and strange crystalline growths on parts of biological matter that it left behind, and they were able to scrape some of it off, and take that away. Whatever is it? Who knows? We'll find out soon. Maybe.
Don't inhale it.
Don't inhale.
Don't inhale it. Got it.
Got it.
Don't inhale it. Understood. Now, snorting is a little different. Right?
See, I'll show you it right now.
Don't worry, it's not that bad. It's been cut with something. It's fine. Hey!
Christ.
Oh man!
Today.
Today's gonna be a fun one.
Magic zombie drugs. Could be a good time.
So,
Wait, didn't we all head out to away from it after checking the?
we did indeed.
Yeah, after checking the camp for any extra open vats, because Vesta had checked for open vats, if I remember correctly, just to make sure nothing else was open. Everything was kind of shut down, quote unquote, in a sense, or that any facilities would kind of be demolished per se. Because I think Meryl, you wanted to send the sun, and his holy Jost of a force to destroy things? Question mark.
We did burn a bunch of the bodies.
Right. Okay.
So I was like, we're not because we tested out the goop on a head.
Which came back and Aldred sliced it and
experimentations. Experiment now before we have
So,
to report more findings.
I'm just gonna say you cannot refer to it as the goop, because otherwise all I hear is Markiplier and his playthrough of Resident Evil Village going, Goop! I need the goop! I need the goop!
Can we call it evil flubber? Can we go with that?
Evil flubber is sending me.
Can we call it spooky goop?
Spooky goop.
Oogie oogie.
Can we call it oogie boogie?
Oh no.
Can we call it the oogie boogie?
Oh gosh. The not so scary goop.
So yeah, we left off with you guys leaving and beginning the 12-hour journey back to the Dalish Camp.
I did have a to-do, so I don't know if we actually did this, but it sounds like we probably did at least talk about it, which was burn the head remnants.
We did burn the head remnants.
Okay, I had it on my to-do list, so I wasn't sure if we'd actually
We burned
done
all the bodies. I was like,
Look
okay,
at-
Cool.
turn into a little flamethrower, please, and just.
Luca turned into a salamander for a little minute.
Disrespect our surroundings.
So Aldrad picked up
burn the
Luca.
whole forest.
Aldrad picked up Luca and went purge with fire, and Luca just went for the Emperor.
And just all just holding him.
It's like when you play Pal World and you get a fox sparked, and the first thing you can do is just pick up this little fox and use it as a flamethrower.
That's amazing.
I need an image of just Luca in Aldred's arms like this. It's just hands are out, just fire.
You know the bit in The Lion King where Timon grabs hold of Pumbaa's tail and is like, nobody move! This thing's loaded. I'll let you. I just need one of Aldred holding Luca with his hand out like this. It's like, nobody move! I swear I'll use it.
What about that fucking what was it? Oh my god. Everybody stick him up. What was the song? Help me. No, that TikTok trend that went around with the cat.
This is a wobbly. Put the coochie in the bag. You talking about that?
There's something.
Oh no, oh god, no, I know the one you're talking about.
I said it was. Good.
people picking up their partners and shit like that, and like doing this to them. And
There's like
Yeah, I
a
know the way you're
specific
talking
song that's like, stick 'em up, I'm robbing this place, drop all of your money in my guitar case, and it's just
Yeah,
Aldred
that's
pointing
it.
Luca at people.
Oh yeah, that cowboy song, that yeehaw song.
Anyway, sorry, I'm
That's
I'm going
fine. Making your way back to the Dalish camp, like I said, it's 12 hours, and you were already here for a decent wee bit of time. By hour 3, it's dark. Do you guys want to set up camp, or do you guys want to just continue walking for the remaining 9 hours? You will be walking through the night at that point.
I think we should set up camp.
Yeah, and have watches so that some body that has a new head doesn't come up on us.
I for one, would not be opposed to putting a little more distance between us and the camp.
That is also very fair.
Let's give it another hour.
Okay.
Just a walk.
You guys give it another hour. You walk. Now, verging into hour 4, it is now at the point where it is barely perceptible. You can, if you stretch your hand out, that's how far you can see in front of
Dark vision, which is not in this game.
you.
Son of a gun.
No.
That's the neat part. You don't.
Yeah.
So funny story.
How much dark vision do I have? Funny you should ask.
Can you see in the dark? No? I think you know then.
It's like when you're the only human in a party filled with elves, and it's just that Steve Buscemi thing of like, "What's up, fellow elves? What's up, fellow dark
See in the dark.
What's up, fellow dark vision people?"
Dark visionaries.
Unfortunately, no, you do not have dark vision in this game. So you are all either walking with the necessity to equip torches, or you're stretching your hand out and hoping you don't walk into trees.
This is putting a whole new meaning to sometimes when I leave my eyes open, I cannot see.
And at last I see the light. No, you don't.
My grandfather would say we're burning daylight, and you're like, what daylight?
Is camp something that you guys want to look at this point?
Yes,
I think camp is good.
Okay.
But like casual camp, like when Sokka is just crawling in a pile of dirt and going to sleep.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's just perfectly normal, everyday camp, but like natural camp.
Just like a sleeping bag. Let me find a nice pile of moss.
Listen, it's not glamping, it's camping.
It's not glamping, it's camping.
Sleeping out under the stars right now, y'all.
Quite the experience. So natural.
Because also, if something does happen, like a weird head skitters into camp, we want to go, and we don't have time to deset camp, so...
You'll just be settling in, just about to fall asleep, and you'll just hear that dreaded whisper of Undama. Okay, so you guys set up camp. I think your new Kunari friend is still with you. As a reminder, new Kunari friend, very Kunari, but very evidently femme presenting. Bandage round the eyes, wearing quite vibrant colours, very obviously Talvishoff. As a reminder of their name, Odara.
And Vastor.
And Vashtor is the spirit who is sharing their body.
He was the one whose lungs literally like burned
Yeah,
to
scale
dust on
lung.
the inside.
Scale lung.
I'm like, oh, this sucks, man.
He was one of those lovely Kunari who could breathe fire. It literally
Burned from the inside.
burned his lungs out. He just fucking man. It's like that thing from Game of
Ravioli,
Thrones.
ravioli, burn me the aviolis.
Grayscale. Oh.
It's like the thing for Game of Thrones, grayscale, but internal.
I just wrote in parentheses, kind of like TB.
Tuberculosis.
You know, he
The
died of
ravioli,
consumption.
ravioli, burn me the aviolis.
Yeah, I get it. I've had pneumonia before. Like, it's not that big a deal, man. Just get the fuck up. No, it's like TB, pneumonia, COPD, all in one.
Mm-hmm.
So fun.
With just a soupçon of fuck you, it's magic. But yeah, so go ahead.
The thought of not coughing up blood, but the later symptom being coughing up like dust, is fucked up.
Oh,
Like,
it'd be
Your
more
lung
like
dust.
it'd be more like coughing up like calcified pieces of your lung,
Yeah.
like your lungs linings
Like a
and such
rock,
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like coughing. It's very normal to be coughing up like pieces of like charcoal and stuff like that. But like almost
charcoal.
powder charcoal. Yeah, absolutely.
Pleasant. Okay.
That's not even something that's in Dragon Age. That's something that's in my brain.
That's
Because
a big
Brienne's
brain. That's a
smart.
really big brain. It's a really big brain.
As everybody settles into camp, and as a reminder of who you've got with you guys, you have Talon, our lovely Dalish ranger. You have Rhiannon, everybody's favourite giant woman who beats the brakes off people. I do believe that's the only companions that you brought with you.
My child.
I mean, Luca. But you guys have Luca. You guys have Luca with you so long. I just make the assumption he's there.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just the running assumption that he's there.
Yeah, I think it was Talon, Rhiannon, and Luca.
Talon, Rhiannon, Luca. Now you've picked up Odara.
Now we've got
Odara.
Adara and Vastor.
And also Sophia's dad.
Oh
Yeah, we also do have
Electro's
Sophia's dad. We also do have Sophia's dad. Did Sophia tell the party their father's name?
Someone, I think, said it.
Did they? Or is that something Siren said out of context?
I think it was Siren said out of context. I don't think in-game
No,
we
I
know.
think I may have. No, I think
Oh, did you?
Actually, I think I may have. In a very strange introduction to the group.
I thought that Radric had said something Electo, so like piece pieces together.
That might, yeah.
Anyway,
that might
it was
have been
probably
the case.
in passing, but not enough to maybe make if like no one picked up on it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I have it in my notes, so.
Trust.
On the top.
But it's in parentheses, which means I probably didn't hear it in character, so whatever.
On the topic of Electo, is he still unconscious?
I'd say I'd say that as you guys set up camp, maybe in the last like kind of half an hour of walking, he's kind of came to a little bit. Probably like, he's still very weak, but he is at least compos mentis.
Okay.
Good.
As you set up camp and everything, I would say he's a bit more of his wits, just very weak. What's everybody doing in camp now that we've got it all set up?
Probably foraging for some snacks.
Okay. Huh.
Don't go for it, Professor.
I think
Without
I'll-
going far, since Meryl told me not to.
Vesa, so help me.
setting up a perimeter and keeping an eye on Vesta from a distance. Like, just kind of like, walking around a little perimeter of camp. But every time Vesta looks over, if ever sees Aldrad is always looking directly back at her.
That's definitely something
Getting
that there should be a.
chaperoned.
There should definitely be a talent around that, around foraging.
Natural lore?
No, I know there's a focus for it, which would be either natural lore or I
I
guess
see what you mean.
to a certain extent you could also do searching. What I mean is, like, there should be a talent around foraging, like you can find blah blah blah, or you can do blah blah blah. Like, but yeah, I think that would be a double check actually.
My God.
Did everybody else hear that?
Yeah.
Vert.
I was like some static there.
To use the words of my people, vert.
That was weird.
So first things first, it'll be a searching check,
Okay.
and then it will be a natural lore check to see if you can identify. Is it poison?
Okay. 6. It's a 9 searching. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
And
so
then-
sorry, that was my mic. It decided to just like chew on the wire.
Just a little bit, just the teeniest little smidge.
But Mike was hungry. He wanted a snack.
Yes, so I apologize. Continue.
Absolutely fine.
We were foraging for snacks, and it was like, I got you covered, boo.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
get you some snacks right now.
And a 17 in natural lore.
Okay, cool. So the 9 is going to get you 3 things.
Okay. 1 for every 3.
It's almost like Dragon Age goes up in scales of 3 and for your difficulty. So the first thing you're going to find is it's a very, very small leafy plant. To us in real world, it kind of looks a bit like baby's breath. You know, kind of like pale green leaves, little kind of white balls on them.
Mhm.
You'll also find another one. This one's kind of like a tuber, like a root beneath the ground. It's got a kind of brown bark-like texture to it, but with like veins of black through it. And then another one you'll find, just because I feel like being funny about it, is you'll find a beehive.
Oh no. Oh no.
The natural lore is going to get you pretty much all the information. The first one you found is elf root.
Hell yeah.
Fairly common. Quite a lot can be done with elf root. It's kind of like the basis for all. It's like elf root is like an elf root poultice is like a bechamel sauce. You know, it's the base for almost every form of healing or treatment. The second one, again, because you rolled the 17 on natural lore, the second one is death root.
Whoa. The opposite.
Yeah, almost the exact opposite. If there's a poison and it has death root in it, it's usually quite a severe thing. And then inside the beehive, you'll find maybe some honey, but definitely beeswax.
I gather up some elf root and death root, and I keep them nice and separate in my little foraging pouches, and I'm going for the beehive.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
You said to stay close! I'm staying close!
I know. I just love this image of like
Is the hand that you're using close to the body, or
shoulder kind of view of Aldrad just staring, and you just see in the distance Vessa slowly shimmying up this tree to get to this.
I'm
like
having a
Aldrad-
vision. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go.
I was gonna say, I'm having a vision of like the perimeter that Aldrad set is the beehive's like just beyond it, so like to get to the beehive, she's offsides.
I think Aldrad is looking at Vessa going for it and is like considering telling Meryl, and then is like, you know what? She's smart. She'll learn.
I see Vesa climbing up this tree very much like cartoon bear style, where it's just legs wrapped around, arms wrapped around, and just shimmying up.
I was like, I mean, I don't think that this is the first time that Vesa has like tried to get into a beehive.
God, this can't. I think that's what Aldrad is like reasonably thinking is like, she's got this, and she'll learn. She's smart. She's got this.
So I'm going to give you two options on how you do it.
Okay.
I will give you, are you going to be smart or are you going to be quick? If you choose to do it quickly, then it will be a leisureman check. If you're choosing to be smart about it, it will be a natural lore check again.
Okay. I'm gonna go for smart, because again, I don't think this is the first time she's gotten into a beehive. So I think she does know better than to just angrily stick her hand into a beehive.
One would hope.
So there are some things she knows better, and I think that is one of the things she knows better. Oh, that was pretty good. You did say natural lore, not animal handling, right?
Honestly, I forgot animal handling was a thing. So realistically, I would allow you to pick either or.
I'm going to stick with natural lore. It's 1 point higher than my animal handling, but I just wanted to make sure before I gave you that number.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 6 in bonuses. Plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15, plus 3 is 18.
Fantastic.
Yes.
As you inch closer to this hive, bees very much still active. You remember one of the ways to easily get rid of bees or to chase bees off is smoke. So you pick up a handful of like leaves that that's it. You just light up like.
You pick up a handful of leaves and
Hey,
I know where this is going.
Leaves of old Toby.
I did pick up elf fruit, and there are some canonical references of elves smoking elf fruit.
There are.
I'm not gonna do it, but
Combine the words canonical and cannabis. I'm trying to think about a gig. I'll get back to you. Hold on.
cannabis.
That's great. That's great. It's canonical, as in they did it when they were high.
I'm feeling really silly today.
Very silly today. But yeah, you're able to find like some very, very vibrant green leaves, bind them together in almost like a smudge bundle. Light it on fire, and once you get the smoke billowing, you waft it over the bee's hive, and they very quickly vacate it, making it very easy to grab the available honey and beeswax from there.
Nice. I come back to camp with healing drugs, poison drugs, and honey and beeswax.
But unfortunately, you were not able to find anything of the food or edible variety.
One could chew on elf fruit and see what happens.
Suddenly things get very
One could
fun.
chew on deathroot and see what happens, but I think it's in the name.
I will quickly make a roll for Talon.
Alcohol's poison. We can chew on a little bit of it.
It's only poison if you have too much.
That is
We
going
cooked it the
to
right
be...
way,
That's going to be a 17 for Talon. And then I'm going to just roll him a... Why do I not believe you?
You made
In my head, I'm going, yeah, that's definitely what that total is. And then I'm going, is it though? Or are you just a dumbass?
That's the mood. I do that all the time.
Oh, I was actually right. Wow, that's surprising.
Story of my life.
Especially with teaching.
Oh god, yes.
Vess, as you return, Talon is also coming back. Talon has snagged a boar, not like a wild boar, but like a wild pig would be kind of more accurate to this.
Okay.
And as you're coming back, he's coming back with the rope tied round and dragging it. It's enough that everybody that's here can get a decent meal. Not a very adventurous meal, but a meal nonetheless.
But we have honey to make it taste better.
Honey roast pork?
Honey roasted lamb, or not lamb. Honey roasted lamb.
Ah, yes, everybody knows that great meat that they give you when you ask for
Everyone's
lamb
favorite
comes
meat.
straight from boar.
Honey roasted loin.
I think it was the amount of confidence you said that with.
Beef lasagna made with 100% pork.
Well,
He wants this beef Wellington, 100% natural chicken.
Hey, the Rusted Horn in Crestwood has the dragon wings actually chicken.
that's true. See? That's just
There's also
culturally
the
from Orlais. That's what they call their ham. They call it lamb.
Lamb.
Is it the accent?
There we go.
Yes.
Yes, the accent lamb.
is this the accent? We do not know the difference between the lamb and the ham. Ho, ho, ho. This is why we get confused with frogs and chicken.
No, wait a minute.
So we need to go to Orlais.
Hold on,
That's
those
right,
animals
stuff
are
like
not
that.
even remotely close. Do not insult our culture. I spit on you. Hatui. That is the best line I've ever heard in a British movie ever in my life, in the worst French accent. I spit on you. France, spit on you. Hatui. Your mother was a hamster, and your father stank of elderberries. Now go
I was
away
gonna say-
before I insult you for a second time.
I was gonna say Mabari and Deathroot. I was gonna try and make it like in the Orlesian version of it.
Your mother was a Navarin, and your father stank of Ferelden ale.
I think they had to say Ferelden dog.
How dare you compare a dog to a Ferelden?
They do it all the time.
I take offence to such a matter. While Vesta and Talon are off doing the hunting, what about the rest of you guys? What are you guys doing in your preparations before you settle down to rest for the night?
Checking on my son, as always. My boy, my beautiful baby boy.
Lucas seems fine.
Okay.
He seems okay.
Is he still a little shaken from having heard like the little
I mean-
choir?
Yes, he's still very much shaken. But will I make you roll? I'd say for this particular piece of information, there's not a lot of times I'm going to make you roll empathy for Luca. You know him better than anybody in the world knows him right now. But for this particular one, I'm going to say I need an
Go on.
empathy check.
Okay.
We'll see you a little more eight.
Okay. Okay. Meow. That will be
Math!
16.
16, but that's the most powerful card in all of Duel Monsters. 16. So on a 16. He's got a look of like real determination on his face. Seems okay, he's not overly worked up or anything, but he has this very determined look on his face.
Probably sits down next to him and goes, "Do you want to talk about what's on your mind? You don't have to if you don't want to."
he will turn and look at you and then say, that stuff nearly got you. And
The green blood?
he nods.
I mean, it got my foot. But
That
it was okay.
that's still too close. It nearly got you, and things aren't allowed to get you.
Luca, sometimes things are gonna get me. That's okay.
Just shakes his head. Still that very defiant look on his face. Just shakes his head. Not like in a very, that's not something that's up for discussion. That's not something that's going to happen.
Yeah. I think she'll probably just kind of just pull him in and like rest her cheek on his head and just kind of comfort him for a little bit. Just being like, my boy, if something happens to me, I don't know what my boy will do.
Something happens to you, your boy will kill the world.
Oh no.
He will rule as the Blood King. And all shall be blood.
Suddenly the Dreadwolf is the second most threatening world-ending disaster.
Solus pops into existence. I'm here to fuck with the world. Just sees Luca going on a rampage. I'll come back in another couple of 100 years.
Give it another couple centuries.
AFK.
BRB left the oven on. Sorry.
Just gonna AFK real quick.
Call me never.
Anything else for you there, Meryl?
For now, no. Just taking care of my boy.
I know what you said there was, I don't know. What I heard was, banana.
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 Minions tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, banana. Okay, thank you very much for that, Meryl. Sophia, Aldrad, anything for you guys?
I think that for Sophia, she'll try to settle her father somewhere quasi-comfortable, as you can be in a forest.
Okay.
Like maybe she's just kind of like obsessively looking for like a nice patch where it's like not too many sticks or rocks on the ground, that kind of sort of thing, just to get him settled and resting. And then maybe kind of look over to see Meryl and see that she's preoccupied with with taking care of her not son. The boy.
The baby.
And kind of to resolve to interrogating Meryl at another time, but not tonight.
Okay. You settle your father down, and he's wordless at this point. You know, most of what he's doing is quite shallow breathing, but he does kind of put his hand out, put his hand on yours, and give a light squeeze. Some form of reassurance that you know he's there.
No.
Sophia, anything else for you?
No, I think that's all that Sophia would do.
Okay, no rolls necessary for you. Moving on to Aldrad. Anything that you want to be doing, buddy?
Well, as I was, Aldrad was setting up the perimeter and watching Vesta. But I think at this point, I think he's confident in Vesta's ability. He's still watching, but he's like, I can multitask now. And I think, what's Odara and Vashtor doing? What are they doing?
Odara's tending to her blade. Odara's clothing is very, despite it being bright and vibrant, at the moment they're quite bloodstained. But they're very vibrant, they are very travel worn. Her boots are very worn through. Her clothing has got a lot of patches and a lot of stitch lines on it. The one thing that is damn near pristine is her blade. You can tell it is of Kunari make. Like it was forged by Kunari. It was made by Kunari. But this was not something that would be made in a place ruled by the Qun. It is not uniform. If I was to compare this to anything, I would say it's almost like a what's the name of those? It's almost like an odachi.
Oh, I know exactly
Like
what you're talking about. Oh, yeah.
That's like a, for those who aren't aware, an odachi is like a samurai greatsword. Like if you picture like a katana's like their version of like a bastard sword, like a hand and a half. An odachi is like the, oh, you want to fight? Cool, give me 10 seconds while I get my blade out the sheath.
That's what very commonly used on horseback as well.
Yes,
Just
yes,
so
very
big.
much for a human being, so odachis were used against cavalry.
Thank you. That was horses.
But this is very much this kind of sword, if a human being used it, it would be almost equivalent to using a polearm with a very short stave. In the hands of a Kunari, this is evidently... actually, do you know what, Aldrad? I'm going to actually invent a piece of Kunari lore here. Feck it. Aldrad, give me... As a matter of fact, I will allow you to combine the two. Do you have military lore, yes?
Mm.
And you also have the focus in the Qun.
Mm-hmm.
You can add the +2 from both of them to this roll. Give me a cunning check with both of them.
Nice.
I get to be smart. I'm not dumb anymore.
I know stuff that hits things. Oh,
My special
specialty.
interest. My special interest is here. Let's see. He's an okay roll. 14. Yeah, 14.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, 14. That looked a lot worse on the dice. The +4 helps.
Okay, so these weapons are quite rare. As you see how she tends to it, the blade is very long. The blade is probably... Like, I'm not including the handle here. I'm talking about just the blade. Is probably about the height of is probably about the same length as Odara is tall. The hilt on top of that is probably another maybe foot of length, maybe 1.5 feet.
Like a 7.5 foot long weapon altogether.
You're probably talking close to an 8 foot long weapon.
8 foot.
For a, because Odara would be around the 7 foot mark.
Mm-hmm.
Within the Qun, such a thing would be known, or such a warrior who would use one of these, the warrior and the blade share the same name. They are called Basra Vashidan. Basra Vashidan is loosely translated as creating the way forward. These were your troops who went in alone against the front lines of an enemy army. You would send in individuals against armoured or shielded battalions, and their whole job would be to cut the path through, to carve or create the path forward.
So they're like shock troops.
Essentially, yes. Basra Fashidan do not live long lives. There is an old Kunari idiom which goes, the one who carves the path forward is often young. Referencing that many of them don't really live beyond a handful of battles. Odara is not by any way, shape, or form is she ancient or old, but she's older than you. She's probably, out of everybody you guys have got, of companions you guys have met, not including the elves, probably the oldest. Actually, including some of the elves, probably the oldest. She's probably somewhere in her early 40s.
Okay. What was that saying? Like fear the old man in a young man's game. Like that kind of, that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay.
The dog with less tricks knows what it's doing.
Yeah. I think that's probably what he would open with. Probably Basara Vashida, a living myth.
She'll tilt her head towards you. Very much in a sense of like, she doesn't see you. She hears you. Mm-hmm. Where others would turn and look at you, eyes forward, she turns her ear to you. And a small smile plays the corner of her mouth before she... That was a long time ago.
Yet the habits remain. You've kept it well. It's not something so easily unlearned, isn't it?
There is not a lot that the Kuhn teaches that I agree with. But this is one of them. Your weapon is an extension of you. You treat your weapon as you would treat yourself.
Of that we can agree. Both on the weapon and on what the King teaches. I think Aldrad has got his sword in the ground in front of him. I did not name this one. Its previous owner named it Chainbreaker. And I see fit to keep calling it that. I plan to have that name mean more than just a hunk of steel. And there's a pause. I'm curious. How did you two meet?
She smiles. I was once Sten. Then I was re-educated. And in my re-education, I was inducted further into the Antam as a member of the Ben Hasra. The Antam is the Kunari word for the military. The Ben Hasrath are specifically spies / bounty hunters / special forces. They are usually sent behind enemy. They're usually sent behind enemy lines by themselves, and their main focus for the longest time has been hunting down Talbashov. Within my time as a member of the Ben Hasrath, I was tasked with finding and eliminating a Talvashoth who had slain several of our Ben Hasrath agents, including 12 separate Hisrads. A Hisrad, for those who don't know, is a Kunari Ben Hasrath agent who is specifically put in not as a physical assailant, but as somebody who will bring down Talvashoth and other political enemies through deception and the spreading of rumours and lies. Iron Bull was kind of like a bit of both. Iron Bull was sent in as a Hisrad, but it was also relied upon as, oh, things went bad, cool, just kill them. Eventually, I was able to track down the leader of these Talvashoth. And he was glorious. He stood taller than any I have seen before. He had charred skin, and where this flesh had charred from the rituals he had conducted on himself, he had forged golden scales and embedded them into his own body. When he marched into battle, he glittered. And he declared as soon as he saw me that he was Vashtor. And that either I would be leaving with him or I would not be leaving. And after a night and a day of battling, I left with him. I had never known someone so passionate about the world outside of the Qun. That is how we met.
I'm sorry, damn, where in the hell did they find that? My god.
I think Aldrad has given. At that point, partway through the story, I think it makes sense that I don't know how long Vessa's stuff takes. Like Vessa's looking at the beehive, so he's like, you know what? No, this is too interesting. So he does look away for a second for the beehive, to listen to the story a bit more closely. It's a hard thing to ignore. We are alike in that. Passions drive more than just motives, but attention, I've found. You both are exceptionally interesting. Don't think I've ever met someone quite like you two.
The Qun would tell you that ours is not something to be emulated, but we would argue that to emulate is to learn and to adapt.
And what has the Qun taught us if nothing but to learn and adapt to the world?
Or to force the world to adapt to us.
I like that most of all.
You sound young.
I've been told I have experiences that betray my true age, yes. But I do not have the experiences you may.
Age does not give experience. Age only gives length of experience. The experiences themselves are not necessarily made more prolific or prevalent simply because they've been experienced for more time. You may be young, but you may have experienced many things we have not.
Perhaps. But perhaps we have more in common than I think either of us know. I wish to learn from you. You're very interesting, as I've already said.
And what would we be able to teach you?
Of that I am not certain just yet. I need time.
A wiser statement than I think you are truly aware of.
And with that, I think Aldred will nod. Rest well, Odara and Vastor. You are among friends.
They just nod to that before they go back to oiling and sharpening their blade.
And Aldred will go back to... He's just going to presume he's the first watch. So, he's setting his own perimeter.
We should have a discussion on who's what watch then, real quick.
No sleeping. Just a week from Harold.
Yes, sleep.
Eventually, I'm going to make you start hallucinating.
Nice. Nice. I like that kind of game. Happens once a week. What? No, hold on. That wasn't the right English word. Happens 1 week per month. English?
Pardon me.
I'll take the second shift if needed.
Talon will volunteer to take the third.
I can take the fourth.
And that's all the shift's done. Each shift is 2 hours. Everything passes quite calmly. No rolls needed. Every now and again something stirs in the distance, but almost every single time it's a rabbit or a deer or something. One point something moves and you can't get quite a vision of it. Who would it be that it moves on? Let's have a little look-see. Let's roll. It would move on Aldrad's watch.
Right.
You don't get a vision on it enough. That's not anything against your perception. That's just on a when it happens, it's in a direction that you're not looking. So by the time you turn, it's gone. But even by that, it sounded like a deer or something wandering too close, breaking a twig, then leaping off. Camp would pass uneventfully. Coming into the new day.
I have my hit points back.
You have all slept.
Woohoo. You said my hip points. I said hip. Yeah, my hip, yeah.
I also heard hip.
Oh.
Can I have some hit
Wait, 'cause I have
points?
40. was still kind of banged up even after the potion I was given.
Rough.
I want some hit points.
I want hip.
While you guys consider your next steps, I'll be a moment. I'm just going to jump to the bathroom quickly.
Well, I'm gonna spread my. I
Consider
reserve
your
points.
consider what you guys want to do upon waking, and I will speak of this when I return.
I am double checking what the sleep heals are.
Me too.
Oh, that's right. It's different then.
Mhm.
Sleep heals?
Candy.
Hold on.
If you get at least 6 hours, you gain 10 plus Constitution plus level.
10 plus
Okay.
Constitution plus level.
That was a lot of math, Batman. 10 plus con
Plus Leval.
plus Leval.
Yeah.
How
So
does
I
it
got-
work for
I'm back to
magic?
total. Oh my god, I don't have to do too big math. Okay, so I'm back to total then.
Yeah, I got 21.
21.
You have a higher con than I do.
4 is my con.
Yeah, I got 3.
I think we discussed this last level up.
Yeah,
So
I dumped everything into fucking strength. Like,
I'm gonna
Balance.
guess it. Is this a strength stat? Just like the butterfly me. Did I dump it here?
while Bran is away, I'm gonna go cut this sharp ass nail that just scratched me and give my
Oh.
cat some lovins since she's screaming.
Aw, saved a kitty.
Be back in 5 seconds.
Okie
Okay.
dokie, artoki.
How
So-
do I
Why
get
just
mana
interrogate
back?
you
I
for
don't
5 seconds?
remember. How
What's
do
up?
I get my mana back?
How do you? Oh, I don't know. That's a question for. I either have 2 big brains, but they're not here at the moment.
what's the question? Maybe we can figure this out.
No, like how to get the mana back. Like how do you count
Oh,
mana back?
hang on. There's gotta be a mana roll in here. Let me. I got that digital book in front of me. You wanna work with me here? Web browser or no?
I've been waiting 3 weeks to interrogate Meryl.
I'm ready.
I mean,
All time, and now you want to run
would
away?
it be this?
Tolerance test the cat.
Oh,
That's
look
a
at that
long-
content cat.
That is long and content.
That's a long, content kitty.
Very content.
You want to show off how content you are? Come here.
Oh, look how content you are.
No, no.
You better show
Oh,
them.
damn.
She just showed me her whole butt. She was like, no.
No thanks. Not today. Which, you know, fair.
Livy, you have a whole tree in here.
But I could have 2 whole trees.
She could have a whole house, but Lucas is on a game, so we have the door shut between us so we don't disturb each other.
Or we could have a whole forest.
Okay, I get 1d6 plus magic left for my mana.
Okay, thank God. I was looking for it and just could not manage it.
And was it 1d10 or was it just 10 plus con?
10 plus con.
Okay.
Plus level.
Okay. I didn't know if I had heard that right. And I was like, I'm gonna just like give myself that.
Yeah, 10 flat.
I rolled a 1 for my mana.
But also,
Oh,
didn't you say
man.
Meryl was staying up?
No.
Okay.
You know how
You were gonna have
soundly
a talk.
Meryl is? It'd be very funny if she tried to, but it's Aldrad's first one, so just looks at her until she falls asleep.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like-
gonna stay up. I'm gonna be such a good job and stay.
I think that's honestly what it is. Like that first one, she's like, nope. I like there's goop out there. I'm not. This is out.
Hug Chewie!
Meryl's body literally was just like, no, revolt. Sleep.
Like all that is just like
Probably.
Meryl and like shaking her. Meryl?
Meryl?
Like ragdoll.
It's like the other day with my freaking dog. I'm brushing my teeth. I turn around and he's laying on the end of my bed, just staring at nothing. And I was so I like move a little bit, and he doesn't look at me. So I go and I'm like, he doesn't respond, just staring at nothing, and I'm like, I am about to go John Wick mode if my freaking dog just died on the end of my bed. So I go and I shake him and he's like, "Nyah!" And I was like, oh my gosh.
They're just forming a thought. It's okay. My dog used to do that too when he used to lay on my bed and just stare at the ceiling, like cockroach belly up, just stare at the ceiling. And be like, you good? That's a big thought right there.
Right?
We have to check my mom's dog pretty frequently because her breathing is so like still.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much every time I go home to see my mom, I'm like, is Piper dead?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Is it happened?
just walk up and be like, and I'll like walk up, get closer, and she'll go. I'm like, not dead. Great, awesome.
Yeah. It kills me when they do. I was like, I'm about to go on a whole action movie story arc over my dog if he just randomly died on the end of my bed at the age of 7.
I promise you, it's because they're having a thought.
I know.
I promise you, yeah, they're having a thought, and somehow the brain cell hit the corner. So give it a minute, give it a minute, and then they don't even remember it happened. Okay.
It's so cute.
Very common in young dogs.
And my sweet mom's like, now Jesse, he is gonna die one day. And I was like, yeah, when he's like 14 and I have to take him to the vet and I'm ready, not while I'm brushing my teeth and poking him going, move! Move! So panicked.
That's me with my mom. 'Cause I'm just like, Max is getting old, Mom. She's just like, don't you dare remind me. I'm like,
Sweet mama.
say I love you. Say I love you. What you gonna do?
My grandparents both said to my mom separately about each other, your dad's getting older, your mom's getting older. And then my grandfather later said to me, your mom's getting older. And I was like, I'm gonna throw you into the damn sea. Like,
Yeah, I hate that kind of conversation when that gets brought up, and I'm just like, so are you.
yeah. It's just somebody's like, it's like, you're her dad. What do you think that makes you, buddy?
Yeah.
Right? If she's on death's door, you're already unlocking everything and walking on through.
He's such a goober.
Woohoo! Hey, let me write that down real quick.
That's perfect. Well done.
I return.
Hooray!
So,
God's back. Thank
what did we decide on what we're doing?
Interrogating Meryl. Wow, said that.
Okay, we
That
get
was
to
the only
interrogation.
Decision based upon myself and not the actual conversation.
fairness,
we had.
In fairness, that is literally the only gameplay decision that was discussed in this conversation. So by technicality, it's the only thing on the ballot.
Yeah,
There's no.
Sorry about that.
No other candidate qualified.
I had something written down, but I didn't say anything. Instead, I told the story about how I thought my dog died. And he was not dead.
Oh, fucking dark.
We were just, it's okay.
We talked about death the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed it, You missed it.
One of
I
my
had a
favorite
great line,
conversations.
Bran. I don't often have great lines, but I had a great line.
And you missed it.
Damn.
Moments passed.
Will you?
I'm gonna have to go look at the I'm gonna have to look at the
Yeah.
transcript, guys.
Because you had to be there.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be. I forgot
gonna be
the
rough.
transcript. It's gonna be
It's
like
gonna be
this
rough.
crazy lady said this.
Right, so you wake up. What is everybody's first thing that they're doing?
Reassessing the patient.
So valid.
Stable, yes or no.
Make me a healing check.
Oh.
Cunning with the healing focus.
Oh no, did it not go well?
Oh
You went to
no.
medical school, Sophia.
Either-
You went to medical school, Sophia. You went to medical school, Sophia. You went to medical school. No.
She didn't read this journal.
Oh no.
9.
A 9. Okay, so on a 9, as you can't see his head pops off and goes wunderbar.
Didn't sleep
No, on a
And Sophia
on
wakes
a
up in the nightmare.
9 on a 9 you can't see anything of any major difference. If he's worse, you cannot see it. If he's better, you cannot see it. He looks the same.
Thank you,
He does sit
ones.
up. He is compos mentis. But you don't know what that means, so to speak.
Nice. Guys, trust me, I went to school.
I've got an intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, once I think that I believe to my greatest level of confidence, which is none and some at the same time, he's okay. I'll turn to probably help with, like, cleaning up any camp bits and pieces. Bacon from the lamb.
Genuinely, I need you to know I put that as a serious note.
Bacon
Aldrad is
from the
going-
lamb?
We are going to go to Orlais, and Aldrad is going to order ham by saying lamb.
Oh no!
I make you this
No.
promise. I make this devil deal. This will happen.
Aldrad scares me sometimes.
Not when he's dissecting people, but when he's really determined. To
Not when he's
order
dissecting
ham
people, but
by
when
saying
he's
lamb 'cause of
determined.
the bit. I love
Bisecting people is like is this just natural state. It's when determined to do other things. It's like, he's thinking. That's not good.
Damn, I was thinking.
it.
That's not
Having
very
a
clever.
thought.
The DVD, like, icon hits the corner. Whoa, hold on a second, and it goes away.
Yeah. What's going on in Aldrad's brain? Elevator music and a screensaver. That's it.
That's it.
This is
That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it.
That's what the key
Kind of help clean up the camp, and then just try to see where Meryl is, whilst just glance to make sure everyone, like, taking a head count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like doing a little head count to make sure
head
everyone's
count.
still here. Oh, I'm disconnecting. I'm disconnecting.
Ooh, we've got some redemptions there to stretch, check your posture, and hydrate.
You're so right. Let me leave for water. No, I'm just kidding.
Posture. Thank you.
Oh, it's one of my favorite ones when somebody suggests that we stretch, and I go, "Oh, okay, I can do that. That's fine. That's getting there a stretch." And I'm like, "Oh."
The
Now
posture check
immediately,
one that messed me up. I was like, oh no, I'm shrimping. That's right.
Yeah.
oh my god, it's always rotten when you feel yourself.
You've like collapsed into yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We're having a wonderful session. Thank you for being here.
And for reminding us to take care of ourselves.
Yeah, and thank you for the reminder that we are in fact human beings, and sometimes we need to just not be little shrimps.
I'm not a 6'10" Kunari. You're right. Damn. Or Talbot. Damn. You're right.
Listen, I did not need you to come in here and just upend my entire life's work with saying that apparently I don't get to be a 6 foot tall Talbot. I really think that's just really cruel of you, Jack. Like,
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You went
It's done
missing a
to me as
few
well.
inches.
it's fine. I mean, like, right now.
It's more than a few, but you know. Okay, we'll get the stepping stool. It's okay.
Right, you, like, to my audience, I am so very sorry. What the fuck, guys? Right, do you know what? Let's just get to interrogating Meryl.
That's so valid. That's so valid.
Life is
She'll lose
worth
half her hit
living.
points for this.
Life is worth living.
Oh. Okay. So, you guys have actually derailed me so much. I don't remember where we were at. Well, fucking done.
The morning, and Sophia wants to interrogate Meryl, and we're all getting
Sophia
set
wants
up.
to interrogate
Or we're
Meryl.
cleaning up.
As people are cleaning up, Sophia, you want to interrogate Meryl. Please, by all means, go ahead.
Oh, sensational. Cool. I think after Sophia does a head count, it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Rihanna, 7, 8, 9. I'm like just gonna like goes,
Make sure there's
I
no extra.
almost missed it. I almost missed it.
It was so good.
Rhiannon does not get a number. Rhiannon is Rhiannon.
Whoa.
For those of you at home unaware, Rhiannon is our 6'4", Tevinter,
Buff lady.
yeah, buff lady, and everybody is for some reason in love with her.
She's the
some
tallest of us who
reason.
isn't. Yeah, no idea. She's the tallest of us who isn't cheating, i.e., Cunari.
Rhiannon. So like Rhiannon is in like her like tunic drape, her kind of like thick. I would say I would almost say like winter leggings. And has like that like wrap around the upper torso part, and she's doing like as she wakes up, she's like doing I don't know, like morning calisthenics,
Her yoga, her hot girl yoga.
Pilates.
Is there a point in me trying to make characters serious anymore? Because y'all are just gonna turn them.
We are
Like-
what we
Hot
want to
girl
be.
yoga and be
We
serious.
are what? Yeah, we
There are
what
18
we're-
people in here watching me trying to be serious and watching you guys turn Rhiannon into this campaign's Karlak. That's all you guys are doing here.
We are
But yes,
right.
You
For-
wrote
we
her
want to
like
be.
that. That's not our
Yeah.
fault.
all I did was write her big. You guys decided to make her thirsty.
Big buff, big sword armor, brother.
Thank you, Kamputa.
But yeah, for lack of a way, she's doing like morning yoga / calisthenics, that type of thing.
Climb that tree pose.
Fucking
What?
eyes, like,
I'd like to think
But yeah.
Aldred walks up to Sophia. You should just talk to her, and then walks away.
I need to talk to Meryl first.
Aldred walks by and says, "You should just talk to her," and then Talon walks the other way and just casually goes, "If you don't, I will."
Oh.
Not before I interrogate Meryl first.
Doing what?
Interrogate Meryl. It's a big Meryl.
Yes.
Hey, kind of jogs over. And, how's it going? How are you doing? How is your foot?
Foot feels fine. I'm just packing things up.
And how is Luca, your not son?
He's good. He was a little rattled after I got hurt, but he'll be okay. Need to work with him on accepting that there are things outside of our control, and that if something happens to me that's not inside his control, that take some deep breaths and don't make everybody bleed from their eyes. But yeah.
Right. Yes. Because I saw last night that it was just very tense, and I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll talk to Meryl in the morning, because I looked like a lot last night.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No,
How are you doing? How's your father?
He's good. He's stable for now, and when we get back, I'm sure that he will get some much more comfortable rest in comparison to, being in the forest and being
The ground. Yeah,
around,
that's fair.
Yeah. So, hey, Meryl, what the fuck was that? Orlesian accent?
I'm from Orlais.
Okay. Yeah, I must have skipped those in the memos, in the notes. Because when I first met you, I didn't think you as, like, Orlesia, and I was like surprised when it happened.
I lived in Orlais for 17 years, and then I lived with the Dalish for 7 years. So I trained the accent out of me for the most part while I was staying with the Dalish.
I've got to hand it to you. You know, I have to hand it to you because even I can't like crack my accent. It's very hard
A
to
lot of
do. So I was
practice.
like, oh my god. Gods.
Some believe in one, some believe in more. You know, there's the maker, then there's the
Yeah,
Elven
I wasn't sure
pantheon, so-
how to approach that. But it was just so surprising. How? So you came to Ferelden to be with and learn from the Elven here.
yeah, for the most part.
I mean, that checks. I was just kind of surprised, and I just wanted to say, how did I just, huh? You know, it was really surprising. That's all.
No, that's understandable. That's understandable. So
That's all. But I kind of look up to the fact that you just like, you just don't like you like trained yourself to not have that accent. I kind of look up to that.
it depends on how maybe close you are to your home culture. Others might see what I do as very shameful. So it just depends on
Shame?
the perspective.
Shameful? Why would it be shameful to
Hide my
it's
accent?
a tool. It's a tool to be able to sit there and change accents.
See, that's the probably a more healthy perspective, but some people see it as erasing your. Because I mean I don't use it at all unless I really need to. I don't use that accent anymore. Well, I don't use my native tongue really anymore.
Is it true that sometimes when you are switching from native tongue to more common tongue that you... Is it a shared sentiment, I should say, that it's common to kind of forget words?
If you don't practice it as often, then yeah, you can forget things.
So it is kind of true then.
Yeah, but I have books that are in Orlesian that I keep with me, so that I, at the very least, keep up on that.
So you can read Orlesian.
I read and write better than I can speak it anymore. I mean, I can still speak it conversationally, but if it was like an academic setting where I'm meeting with scholars,
yeah.
I would have a harder time.
Yeah, it's
now.
always when they go to like the bigger words and then they go very fast and then it's like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, so. But, I mean, that's what 7 years of not using your language will do. But
And Meryl is still your name, even though it's...
Mhm.
Okay.
it's my first name, yeah.
I just want to make sure because I didn't know if the events that transpired may have wanted you to address another name or otherwise, just in case.
Just don't use the name Valtrius with me. If you ever are introducing me to others. If you want to give me a surname, it's Midal. That's it, though.
No, thank you. I just wanted a clarification, especially after we met Odara and Vashtor. I was like, oh, I should probably ask for clarification too while we're at it.
Which is always, you're always very polite and thoughtful in that way, so I appreciate it.
You're welcome, I suppose. I just was worried.
Do you have a separation from your own language? Is that why you brought it up?
You know, because sometimes you like, I have to switch between like Antivan and then Common. Because it just depends on who we're speaking to.
Mhm.
So I was just really curious if it's like a shared sentiment between the people who speak and read and write more than one language.
I mean, I speak a fair bit of languages because I like to learn things. Like I would love to learn Antivan from you. I would love that. Just like I would love Aldra to teach me Kunat.
You enjoy language learning. You enjoy like the linguistics.
It opens up a lot of doors to information that I think should be shared.
That's a good perspective to have. Never really thought of it that way, but that's good perspective.
Yeah.
You can even go as far as to the whole healing world, where to learn about different ailments and cures and etc. etc. It's good to know from different languages.
Especially if like one language calls a plant something different than another one, so even when you're trying to translate it, you can still find the knowledge that's connected to that particular plant.
Yes, that's right. It's just like chai, because in common everyone says tea, but it's actually chai, and we all know this.
What about chai tea?
I'd kill you.
Do you want milk with your coffee?
Everyone's brain cell connected there. I love it, y'all. I love it, gang.
But yeah, thank you, madam. Just wanted to ask and check in with you because I was just, whoa, it's just one of those things. I want to take the time to. I will probably apologize to the entire camp, surprise at my father, and take the time to properly introduce, just in case, because everything happened very fast back there.
You don't have to apologize, That is personal information, and if you didn't want to share it, you didn't want to share it.
Well, I didn't at the time. I didn't quite know anyone at the time.
Exactly. So you don't have to apologize.
What a strange notion. Okay.
You were still building trust with us. We're not going to blame you for not sharing information when you didn't have that level of comfort.
I swear I'm not normally like this. I think it's just because of it being Ferelden and it being just a different pace of scenery, as it were. But thank you.
Yeah.
And then Sophia would be like, okay, I'm gonna go help make sure the camp is packed up. Good talk.
Awkward sibling hug. Pat, pat.
Just like high five, but it misses and like, yeah.
Just becomes that awkward moment where you slap each other's elbows.
You're
Like, we're not speaking of this kind of like situation. Like,
I can see you going in for the high five, and then Meryl thinks it's a fist bump, and then we both miss, and it's still just like, and then we start walking in the same direction, and then Meryl immediately just turns around and goes, "No, I'll just walk into the woods. I'll walk into a lake. I don't care."
Literally me with my new boss a couple weeks ago.
oh no.
It was bad.
And everyone saw us fail.
And then everyone clapped.
Have you ever done the thing where you panic because for some reason your brain forgets what you're supposed to do with a fist bump, and somebody puts out a fist bump to you and you shake the fist bump?
I've never done that, but that's amazing.
I did that. I went to shake someone's hand. It was a boss, and I assumed man with suit must shake hand. And in my head, I went, I will shake his hand. And he was like, "Hey, I love your hair," and put his hand out for his fist bump. And I went, "Oh man, dude, thanks," and shook the fist bump.
That's amazing. I love that so much.
I did
And
high
to
five
anybody-
Justin's fist bump the other day. That was pretty embarrassing too.
To
Not as bad as with the
anybody,
boss.
oh, Abby froze up.
Oh
Nope,
No,
you're back.
no, Adam's
no!
here.
She's back. She's back.
You froze up like this
Oh.
for like a second. To anybody
Yeah,
that
that's my
knows me,
cereal.
to anybody that knows me at all, knows that is just exactly the kind of shit that I pull is like shaking fist bumps.
Fist my bump. And then I will awkwardly scurry up to Rhiannon to briefly introduce myself in the most awkwardest manner so that everyone else can do what they have to do.
While Sophia goes away trying to be awkward and also spy on their one true love. Like, how are we calling it between Sophia and Rhiannon right now?
OTP.
It's like in Tomodachi Life on the Switch, where it's just like this person is following them for some reason.
Hey, I get that reference.
Yeah, yep, it's just like that when the Miis just start following each other for no reason. It's just what it is.
Meryl, Vesa, Aldred, what are you guys doing upon waking?
I think I'm working on something resembling breakfast.
So valid.
Absolutely fantastic. Let's see what we would do for that.
Lamb ham.
Lamb bacon.
Making lamb ham,
eggs.
making lamb and bacon ham.
My brain had to
Um,
process that.
There isn't actually a thing for cooking.
I know, I'm just saying that. That's silly.
Really?
Of all the details
They
I'm not
cover
going to.
so many
You can
bases
make-
with their
you can
focuses,
make-
but...
You can make ale and wine, but you can't cook bacon. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's made of lamb.
We've got our priorities straight, clearly.
Fucking guys,
They don't have-
guys, you can actively take a focus in making and reading maps, but there's no focus in cook bacon.
Or
Uh,
anything.
Yeah, in that case,
What the?
let's
Would you
make it
do?
I have no fucking clue,
Poison
man.
more.
I would.
What kind of food you trying to make?
would it be under like cunning at that point? Because it's just like how smart are you at not burning something?
I mean, I would think that it would probably fall under cunning, since brewing falls under cunning, and that's
Yeah.
adjacent.
Yeah, let's call it cunning, and we'll give you the +2 as if there was a focus on it.
Where did I just put my character sheet? Dumb butt. There we go.
Weird.
6, 10, 11, and if I'm taking the +2 as if I have that focus, it's a 13.
Mm.
Great lamb bacon.
Lamb bacon. Honey.
Is that adding on your cunning as well?
Yeah, so I have
Yeah.
2 3s and a 1, so 6 plus 4, which is my cunning, plus the 1 is 11, and then the 2, if we're acknowledging that, makes it 13.
Okay.
What numbers?
You're at the campfire. You have like the kind of pots and pans available, and as you're cooking away, you do manage to cook without burning anything. The food smells amazing. It's simple, but it's good.
So domestic.
Somewhere,
Everyone was here.
And my
Some-
boyfriend's not
I'm
even
gonna wipe
here.
that lady up right now. Look at her make that lamb bacon.
Have you ever had lamb bacon? This is a dark fantasy TTRPG, and so far we've heard lamb is bacon, domestic goddess, and I'd claim her.
And let us not forget, fist my bump.
Let us not forget fist my bump.
Put it on a shirt.
Merch. And it's just really awkward. Look at an Aldrad fist my bump.
It's just
Um,
Talon bringing the boar and being like lamb bacon.
Ooh, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Anything that anybody else would like to be doing in the morning as they wake?
Morning workout. Pretty standard shit. I think Aldred probably does that a lot. Maybe he adds in some new things just because he's trying to get up his dex. So he's probably trying to do like handstand push-ups too. Going real like what's that like? Oh, I forget his name. Oh, I'm bad. Sporticus? Oh, I'm remembering.
Oh yeah. From
Yeah.
Lazy Town.
From Lazy Town. It's a weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where it's like the one hand. It's the hand. It's the
Yeah,
finger.
he's going between all that.
Okay. Easily done. Let's make that a strength check. And we're going to make that.
Make it my popcorn so I can watch this.
Oh, let's make that might.
Yeah, I guess. That fell out of it. You know what? We're gonna use the prettier dice. So, I'm glad I did. $18.
On an 18, your muscles are screaming at you. But it's that good screaming, the screaming of effort being put into what you are doing here. After your exercise and your engagement in physicality, anything after this?
I think well, you know what? I think during the workout, that is when he says to Sophia, "You should just talk to her," and then keeps going.
Now I just have this picture of Sophia like watching Rhiannon over Aldred doing push-ups. So every time he goes down, she's just like,
Oh my god! It's just.
Trying to follow with Aldred.
Aldred, anything further from you here?
Game, guys. It's a serious game.
Dark fantasy lock-in.
We did. We're trying to compensate for the horrors.
Yeah, you should go talk to them. All right, now I'm gonna go think on my dead relatives. Give me a second.
I'm sad.
Yeah, I'm sad now. Okay.
Okay, so he goes off to find his parents.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
and they're all dead.
I wander off. No, I think after the workout. No, Aldred will sit down and also help clean up. After Vesa makes the great breakfast, he's gonna like stamp hard on that like fire just to make sure it's like, nope, I'm not causing a forest fire. I am not getting in trouble with the Dalish. No.
We love that. We stand that.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Damn,
Anybody else?
Stand the stamp.
Does Odara have like a moment without others around her? Them?
Odara asks that she, I wouldn't say she wants to be chained up, but it's more like I can be a danger if I hear the wrong thing. And
So announce ourselves before we approach.
I'd recommend it.
Okay.
But before you do approach, we have met our 2-hour mark, so now we are going to go for a quick 15-minute break. Guys, we are going to be back on the hour. So do not go anywhere. We will see you after the break where we move into part 2 of our lovely little session of Dragon Age Secrets.
Dad. You're not my dad.
I took you.
You are
I
not my
took you
dad.
off microphone just to hear you go. You're not my real dad. Boogie, boogie, boogie. I promise we're usually much more serious than this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back
We're not.
to.
Are we?
We're a little more serious than this.
A Twitch.
Yes, we are.
Clip that.
It's just been so long. We gotta have our little hee-hees and ha-has together.
I don't know if it's just been so long or we went through enough trauma that we deserve a hee haha.
That's
Well,
true. We did see a couple heads walk away. So
And we did
Lest
have
I
to
re-
unfortunately experience the roles that were abominations.
Yeah, I was about to say, lest I remind us, lest we all remember, two mages said Abababui, and abominations appeared.
So.
That is, in fact, the incantation to
So-
summon an
so
abomination
hold
is
on.
Ababui.
So hold on. Two mages said Abababui and abominations popped up. So were the abominations or Abababuminations?
There we go. Abababuminations. That's what they're called.
I'm just picturing abominations with that big jaw going Bababui.
And it's like that one meme where it's just like
Terrific.
and it's just the mages in a circle and I'm just like chanting and just like in cloaks and that's just what happened.
Brain rot got weird. Right. So. Shooby-doo, dabba-dab, shooby-doo, shabba-dabba-doo, wop, 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 wop.
They just start turning into abominations. It's like,
Just abominations. Okay, when we went on to our break, we left off and there was something that was going to be done after we came back from the break.
it's me.
It was
I'm
you,
gonna go-
Meryl.
And
For some reason, the cards are telling me it was you.
yeah.
Right. Meryl, what did you want to do?
I wanted to go talk to Adara, but like, when I'm like, approximately like 15 feet from her, just like as Meryl's approaching, she's like judging the length of her sword and like the length of Adara's arm, and just being like, and just, like, clearing her throat.
Odara's sitting in like a meditative position. She doesn't move. When you clear your throat, she just, yes.
Is it okay if I approach you? I don't want to invade your space.
She hesitates for a little moment, as if she's going to say, well, you've already invaded my space, and you've already
So
approached.
I'm
But-
still 15 feet away. Thank you very much.
But she will eventually just kind of cock her head a little bit and say, no.
Okay. So she's saying no to me approaching.
Oh no, sorry, I thought you were saying, like, do you mind if I approach? At which point she said,
Oh,
no, she's saying it's fine. It's you can.
Oh,
approach."
okay.
That dreaded. Do you mind? And it's just like,
Yes.
It's a
It's
trick
like,
question.
which one do I do? I always have that moment. That's why I had like a moment of panic when I was like, no. And I was trying to think how I phrased the question, and I was like, oh no.
So I think I just misheard it. I thought you'd say, do you mind if I approach? That's why she said no.
That is what I said, but I forgot. how I
She
phrased
is
it, so I
fine
was
with you approaching.
like, okay. Sit.
I don't. You are obviously busy this morning, and so I don't want to take a lot of your time. I had a question for you, if that's okay.
That would be fine.
And if it's too personal or if I'm overstepping, obviously, please tell me. But can I? Why do you cover your eyes?
I find it to be much less distracting to people if they are less interested in where my eyes are than Sorry. I find it to be less distracting if people are wondering less where my eyes are and more what I can. Oh my god! Trying to keep a certain method of talking.
So fair.
I find it to be less distracting worrying about. She doesn't have eyes. I don't know how that was trying to word itself in my brain.
More people concerned.
The concept of what she's trying to get across is people tend to be less distracted by the fact that she has no eyes if her eyes are covered. That was the concept I was trying to get across. My brain was just not allowing the words to form into your ADHD brain ever do that thing where it's like, here's all the words. You'll never get them in the right order.
So you lost your eyes?
That would be an accurate way to describe it, yes.
Okay. I know someone, and sometimes when they look at me, it feels like there's two people. And I didn't know if that was something that you experienced and that was part of the reason that you covered it, but clearly not. Clearly this is a separate matter.
But the reason that I see or perceive in the way that you would understand is through another. Vashtor is my eyes.
Mm. Is it difficult to achieve this union that you two have? Is there a process, or does it just and if it's something specific to Kunari that I'm not welcome to know, I understand that. I'm curious.
I do not think that there is any kind of guarded method in which to do this.
Mm.
I missed my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And when he passed, I opened up the possibility of my body becoming a shared space. An agreement was made. And I and he became one.
Like Meryl's mind is like going crazy because she of what she knows of like the fate and how spirits work and everything. So she's like little math equations going in front of her. Like she's just like, this is such a new concept to her because like most of the time when she hears of possessions, it's like, we're gonna behead that mage. So she's like, so this happened, but it did not have the bad effects. Like, interesting. She's like, that's very interesting from my perspective with the magic and the fate. It's remarkable that the correct spirit that Vashtor found his way to you.
I am not a mage, and therefore I do not have the greatest of understandings of how the Fade works. But I believe it was less of happening to find the correct spirit, and more that the correct spirit knew where I would be.
I like that. I have someone I'm looking for in the fate, so that gives me a little bit of hope. I don't want to take more of your time. I've already taken enough, but thank you for just letting me have a moment of your time.
She'll give a wee bow of her head. If there is any other questions, you are welcome to come to me, though I do not know what expertise I can give.
Everybody's an expert in their own way, I've learned over the years. So thank you. I appreciate that.
She gives a
And
nod,
just walks
turns
away.
round, goes back to her meditation.
Perfect. Meryl stands there for like 1 second too long, so it's awkward, and then she walks away. Because that is Meryl's way.
Gotta make sure it's awkward, and then I'll leave.
Exactly.
This is the
Because
way.
Meryl
The
does
Meryl
it.
way.
This is how Meryl do.
To our other two guests, to Vesa and to Aldrad, anything you guys want to be doing upon waking?
Best
Other-
Besides making lamb bacon.
Yeah, other than lamb bacon making and getting out of
Other
here.
than lamb bacon.
Lamb bacon making.
Get Vesa an apron that says lamb bacon. There we go.
I want to get
Aldrad, anything you want to do?
Yeah. Hold on.
That fucking exorcist gif with Baba Booey above it. You guys joke, but if I make something move towards you like that, the first thing you guys will be doing is, whoa, come on. That's a bit too creepy.
I'm gonna be punting it. That's what I'm
Hey,
gonna
we
be
can work
doing.
this out. Whoa, you know.
I'm gonna make Darkspawn move towards you guys in that exact fashion.
Do it.
There's gonna be an ogre that's just gonna do that contortionist thing where their lower half doesn't move but their top half twists and goes upside down.
Yeah.
And then it just comes towards you.
Amazing.
See, I think it's if you said any regular darkspawn, I'd be like, all right, that's scary. It's the size of the ogre being
Yeah.
that flexible.
Everything's worse when it's an ogre doing it. Picture Darkspawn doing the Pennywise dance where it's just doing like the kicky leg things in the middle. And then just picture an ogre doing it. Like, it's just 10 times worse.
You can put King Kalen between him while he's doing the dance. There you go.
Oofed. Right.
Okay.
Sensible, guys. Sensibility.
Sensibility. We're not cracking open our cold Kalens. We're not doing that. Okay.
I said sensible, and you held. Not that.
Okay. I think going off what Odara kind of briefly explained, like in their more story forms, like when we first met them yesterday. I think Altrad has absolutely no fucking clue what he's doing. He's going to just, after his workout and stamped out the fire, while he's still waiting for people to get their stuff situated, he's just gonna he has no you know what? He's just gonna make a fool of himself. He's just gonna sit down and either mimic some kind of like small movement he's seen Meryl do, or just kind of try to move into some deep meditative state to try and see if he can interact with the spirit around him. If he can.
Make me a magic spirit check.
Simsalabim.
If it can be believed, I have a higher magic than you might think. If it can be believed.
Aldrad's coming here with a magic of 7.
3. I wish a 7. That'd be funny.
Wow. It's almost the size of my magic.
Stun points?
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
I don't know what this would be.
No stun points for this one, I'm afraid.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what the fuck. Aldra doesn't know what the fuck this is, so Jack doesn't know what the fuck this is. Why am I looking at that like I have a focus? 17, I think. 17.
17. Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
You sit back. During your time in the Antam, you'll have learned several different routines on how to calm the mind, calm the body in preparation for a new attack. So that's about the closest thing you can think of as to a meditation. You sit and you start to take deep breaths. And as you start to take those deep breaths, you start to imagine the expanding ball of the diaphragm. And as you inhale, it inflates. And as you exhale, it deflates. And this brings a sort of rhythmic calm to your breathing. At this point, you're not in the fade. To be clear on that, you're not. Your mind has not entered the fade. Neither have you. But there's a point where a breeze, a normal breeze, would run over you, but for some reason it just, as the breeze hits your shoulder, it feels less like a breeze and more like a hand. For just a slight second. And then as the breeze passes by your ear, there's a sound of like laughter. The echo of laughter. Laughter that is all too familiar to yourself. As soon as it's felt, it's gone. A pale trace. What would you like to do with that, Aldred?
Yeah, I think with that, a feeling kind of wells up in Aldrad that he doesn't know, and he's never known. But that's no different to most of the feelings that seem to move within him. So he can feel something. He has no word for it. But at that, and then the swiftness of that kind of calmness, like that. No, not the feelings, how swift they just came and went.
Yes.
There's this. Like I said, he has no words for them, so he's searching for something he does know. And his fists just kind of ball up. And they're squeezing really hard. And he just kind of, I don't think he lets go of this breath that he's had. He just kind of stands up, and as he kind of pushes a hand on the ground, it like makes a very, very big indent. Almost like he might not even realize it, but he like hits the dirt to stand himself up. Like he thinks he's just standing up, but if anyone near him would probably just like see him effectively punch the ground and then stand up as if nothing happened.
Right, okay. I'm with you.
Do we notice this?
I believe that to anybody else. He just punched the ground. He's not quiet.
Ooh. Maybe he's constipated.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Meryl would approach if she sees this. And just like very gently put her hand on his arm to get his attention. Are you okay?
think at that, that's when he lets go of that breath. Yes. Thank you.
She just kind of tips her head like a, I know you're not telling me the truth, kind of.
Oh.
You don't have to tell me, but
I think it's best if I did, but just a moment. While we're moving, I need
okay.
time.
Do you need to be alone, or do you want someone with you?
And no, I'd rather not be.
Okay.
And she'll stick by him.
I think in having Meryl's presence, he's able to kind of recenter himself and go throughout, just helping people get ready to start moving. But I think Aldred's not quiet during this moment. He does talk, but not about what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
That's all.
Alright, that's all. Is there anything else for any of the party members? Anything that anybody wants to do before packing up camp and beginning to travel on? Nothing? Okay. Then with that, camp gets packed up. Leftover food from last night gets packed into bags. The rest of your journey continues. This journey will take you about 9 hours to get back.
99 bottles of ale on the wall, 99 bottles of ale.
At the point you guys have walked so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours pass, and you're on the last leg of that journey. You'll hear the sound of wheels up front. And coming towards you, you can recognize, and also the other sounds of it that you can hear, your group, your merry gang, with the carriage being pulled by Sir Cuthbert, the whole 9 yards. And from the front of that carriage, sitting in his armour, although mostly leaning against the edge of the carriage, Rowan is just going to lean back into the carriage and just say, I think I see them up ahead. Clicks the carriage forward as it meets you guys halfway down. Rowan will kind of look you all over. And then, in the nicest way, we got tired of waiting.
That's fair.
How did it go?
It went.
Mixed results.
We have a friend. And another friend, motioning to Electo and Odara.
He'll look between
Like
both of
3
them,
friends.
give them a nod and a friendly
Like this.
smile. 3 friends. Gives them a nod and a friendly smile, and then looks to you guys. The Dalish have moved on.
Damn.
Wait, wasn't Vess supposed to get her Valisline?
Yep.
long ago?
Let me finish.
Okay, sorry. I panicked.
The keeper left something for you. She's waiting back at the camp. Says you and only one other have to go back.
I'm gonna roll for the two that I'm considering. Meryl, evens or odds?
Odds.
We're betting.
All right.
Rolling craps.
I'm gonna turn to Meryl and say, Meryl, will you come with me?
Yeah, of course.
And with a quickness, I am going to move back to the camp because, like, oh shit.
I'm gonna give Luca like a puzzle toy to do while I'm gone. But he
Give
doesn't
him a
get too
Rubik's
anxious.
cube. He'll be fine.
just,
I'll watch.
just something to occupy him so he doesn't get anxious.
I'll watch him. Hey, Luca, you ever heard of this game called Catch?
Luca's going to smile and go, yeah. We used to release some of the older people from the clan into the deep roads, and then we would yell catch at the things that chase them. Aldrad's laughing, going, this is nothing like that.
This is very different. Here, I will produce a small ball. I know he has one of these, like leather, like a little leather ball.
Mhm.
But a little different than that. A little less complicated as well. I think he'll catch on well. That's what Aldred's doing now.
Aldrad's like, time to teach this guy a less traumatic attachment to the word catch.
Catch. It's part of his therapy session.
Before I jump to Vesa and Meryl, while Aldrad is playing catch, Sophia, the entire rest of the companions are here now. You have not only Rhiannon and Talon. And she's like, nah, I don't care. Give me Rhiannon. I don't care.
Why the fuck are you saying this to me? No, JK.
Unless all... well, see, here's the thing. Because I don't think you've talked at all too much to Vitana.
I have not.
Thirsted over Vitana, but not talked.
If dangerous women are your thing, Vitana is also very dangerous.
That is the pointy one. The pointy part of the dangerous part I don't have a care for.
There's a height requirement. So
There's a I don't want to be pointed, I want to be smashed. Okay, awesome, cool, got
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Inside thought. That should have been an inside thought. I think what's the state of Sophia's that he's kind of just like hobbling and limping and kind of just like doing his damnedest to be okay?
Leaning heavily on a crutch.
Okay.
But he's after 2 days of nothing but rest, he's mobile. And when I say mobile, he can lean on one leg and all of his weight on a crutch and move himself from short distances.
Okay.
Brain-wise, he's all there. Talking, it's quiet, it's raspy because he's been dehydrated, but he can talk. He is very much there and alert. He's just not going to be of much use for about a week.
Definitely, okay. Noted. I think Sophia will see Aldrich be like, I'm gonna teach you catch, and then like walk off with Luca, and it's just the rest of the companions and Sophia and her dad and her being like, so, well, let's. I'd like to try to get you into the wagon to sit this way you're not pushing yourself too much with your leg, please.
Mm-hmm.
And then in a poor attempt of figuring things out, first of all, asks her father, she's like, Do you need help getting into the wagon? Do you want me to help you? Will you be okay?
He will look to you and say, would be appreciated to get a hand up into the wagon, yes, please.
Of course, of course. And then I kind of, tries to help him, like, inch closer and get to the wagon to help him in. God, do something so silly goofy.
Be slick.
Be silly goofy, be silly
Okay,
goofy.
I'm gonna be silly goofy. I'm gonna be silly goofy, and I'm gonna turn to Rhiannon. Must be strong, right? I don't know. And be like,
Let's since we're being silly goofy, I'm gonna roll for silly goofy. Let's just see. Maybe Rhiannon's just chilling out. Maybe Rhiannon's working out. Who knows? Okay. As you're, looking for a conversation, let's call it. Rhiannon has made some form of makeshift training weight by putting debritus earth into a sack and has slung it over her shoulder and is currently doing what we colloquially in modern day times would call squats.
Sophie's gonna kind of like pause her father by the wagon and be like, I'm going to maybe ask for an extra hand to help you get in this way. We're not pulling anything. We're not, well, you would know. I don't have to say anything. You try me. We know how this goes, but it's easier with two people, right? And she'll turn and be like, look for Rhiannon because she knows Rhiannon is strong and big, and can knock door down, one hit wonder. I like when the chat pops up on Zoom. Just saying, Jack. And just and see some form of strength training happening and be like, okay.
In the middle of mid-level slow descend squats.
I think that when she completes a rep, she'll kind of like walk over and be like, hey. Hey Sophia, I'm Rhiannon. I'm Sophia. So may I please ask for your assistance? I need to get my father into the cart.
She will stand, put down the sandbag that she's working with, look to you and go, yes, of course. Is it okay to just lift him?
Yes. I just need help just to, get them up there. It'd be nice to have the assistance. It's better to have more than one person lifting someone, just in case. Whew, you never know. It's also been very long. We were doing a lot of walking. It was very taxing. Can't help but be concerned. But just want to make sure everything is treated well. Thank you, I appreciate it.
She will smile, give a kind of light chuckle, and then she'll walk over to Alecto and she'll kind of like, hello, I'm Rhiannon. I'm just going to help you get up into the cart. And then she will take one of his arms, put it around her neck, put one arm under the back of his legs, and not lift him, but kind of like encourage him to move his legs while she just forms essentially a brace.
I'll kind of like try and scuffle in the wagon to kind of like set to create some sort of like little pocket area for him to lay out and just rest and sit.
Put some pillows in the corner, a blanket down, that kind of thing, so that he's propped up, but And then as Rhiannon kind of helps him and kind of eases him with your help as well back into position, he is going to pat Rhiannon on the shoulder and say, "What I wouldn't give to have like three of you." In the sense of,
I know I'm not. Yeah, I know I'm not strong. We don't have to. We
no,
don't
I
have
mean
to.
in the sense of, you equipment can be very heavy sometimes, and you make it look incredibly easy. And Rhiannon is going to chuckle and just kind of like, I see that elocution runs in the family.
Well, yeah. I mean, so sorry, Rhiannon. This is my father, Alecto. Father, this is Rhiannon, one of the many people. Also, we also found someone here that is also from Entiva. Where is Vitana?
Vitana is standing off her armor, her leather armor laid out pristinely, wearing just her dark like underclothes, and is just like throwing her knives into a tree, walking over, taking them out, just essentially killing time by hurling knives into trees.
Retweet. Retweet. Yeah, Pater, you wouldn't believe it. I actually met someone who's also from Antiva, but not from in Antiva City, from Treviso. Long ways, but small world as it is to meet someone along the road that way. But, now you will be comfortable for a bit. I'm not sure what to do now since... Well, I mean, all I wanted to do was to find you, but... Maybe that's something to think about, but I'm not sure. I found your books. I don't know if you want them back or if you wanted me to keep them.
It would probably be better for you to be keeping them at the moment, and I was never of any other impression that you would find. I mean, I left the clues. I'm assuming that you found the clues.
I did.
There you go. I taught you correctly, yes?
Yes, and some of them were fun little puzzles and made me scratch my head, which was nice. But you even know, I would much rather spend my days finding you than being holed up with Mother.
I can appreciate this. I would like to rest. But we should talk about the things that have happened in the past few days.
Yes, Pater. Let us, call out if you need something, or if you need more water or fresh water skin or something.
Sí, bueno, yes.
And then I guess we'll kind of leave the wagon, and then I'll be like, thank you, Rhiannon. I appreciate it a lot because with someone who might be experiencing physical ailments, it's best to handle with care, and I really appreciate it.
Rihanna's gonna tilt her head looking at you. Are you alright?
Totally fine. It's the walk. The walk got to me, The hours of walking got it got me good. Yeah, so
She's gonna lean down towards you You know what? Fuck it. No, you guys are going to do it. Do you know what? I'm going to lean into the chaos. She's going to lean down towards you, one arm up on the post of whatever that's behind you, lean down, and then put her hand on your forehead, and just like, you're awfully flustered.
Well, it's very common to feel flustered in an environment such as a forest. It can be a warm day, and the proximity between two bodies can incite a temperature increase based upon the analysis of
She'll start stepping back. So it's the proximity to me that's making you warm and flustered.
maybe it can also just be the forest. A more further experimentation could be required.
I'm gonna roll an empathy check on that. I'm gonna roll an empathy check on that. I'm gonna roll it. Listen, you guys started the chaos. I'm just leaning into it. That's a 6 and a 5 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. Let's just grab this. Where is it? There it is. 14. We're looking at. That's a total of 17. Would you like to try and be deceptive, or would you like to try and... I don't know what the fuck you would do to get this out. Is there anything you would like to do to try and cover up? Is there a possibility of you covering up how flustered that you are?
Can I be silly goofy? Is it possible to use communication etiquette?
Know what? Yeah, relying on going back to like how do I behave in this particular social situation and follow it to the book. Yeah, cool. Go for it. Go for it. And then after this, after whatever this result brings, we're going to go to Vita and Meryl.
$16 total.
16 does not beat 17.
What the fuck?
I have to step away super quick. I will be right back.
It's fine, on you go. 16 does not beat 17. So, however it words for you, you revert to how you're supposed to behave in this the decorum and the etiquette of the situation. But the entire time, Rhiannon just watches you speak. And then as you get to the last point of it, she just raises one eyebrow.
You know, maybe I should go check with Vitana to ask if she knew anything about the creepy man. Okay, thank you. Bye. And then she'll kind of like try and like dip out.
Literally like... okay. I'm gonna add a wee plus. What would that be? A wee plus 5? A wee plus 5. Aye. A wee plus 5 to your approval rating way, Rhiannon.
Charlie let me hit because I'm goofy.
Sophia really coming in with it. It's that what? Oh god, what's that sound? It's like, oh my god, it's to do with a TTRPG, and somebody says something, and someone says something really flirty, and then the other person goes back and we'll look at this, Jesus, and we'll look at it.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember how it goes either.
Oh man.
Oh, it's the It's the sleeping in bed, and person B goes, well, it would be better if I was sleeping with you. Well, look at this Jesus. Well, look at this.
That's it. It's something along the lines of like, I wouldn't have had this issue if I was sleeping in the bed with you.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh well, look at this. Jesus. It's that. It's that. I love that Sophia's came in tried to paint this idea of this really serious character, and they're just getting flustered because of a 6'4" Tevinter woman with armor. It's really, really fucking great. It's almost like this is what we should have got instead of fucking Veilguard. Basically, we just want to flirt with more people, okay?
I will die on the hill that Veilguard did not let me be a bitch or a slut, and I needed to be both. This is Dragon Age.
You know, the people aren't all. It's great.
I despise the fact that a Dragon Age game existed where I could not be excessively slutty.
Amen.
Like, I want a Dragon Age game where I can just smooch all the homies.
Listen, in the words of Doja Cat, amen.
The fact that they didn't even let you smooch any of the romances until you committed to the one romance. Like, what is this?
Oh, yeah.
The fact that there was a nudity button that was nothing to do with nudity.
Yeah, it didn't even apply. Like, didn't even work.
How dare you mislead us? The only thing I got was a glimpse of buttock. How dareth you?
Just a little cheek.
Just a cheeky bit of cheek. That's what we got.
Just a cheeky bit of cheek.
I love how you made me English. Thanks for that. That was great. Right. Now we come. Well.
Bad pause. We do what now? We do what, Keeper?
And now we come. Sophia. We're gonna leave you there with your panic state as you try to flee
Chris.
the love of your life. Vesa, I want to go to you as you and Meryl travel. You know, maybe another 2 hours of travel until you get to where the Dalish were.
Actually, so far. Okay.
Oh, you traveled 12 hours to get to Camp Calenhad.
I forgot it was that far.
So you're about 2 hours travel away. When you and Meryl are going to arrive back at the place where the Dalish were encamped, the only thing that is going to be there is Keeper Marathari's Aravel.
Okay. I will go inside.
You step into the Aravel, and most of the kind of things that were adorning the walls and the table and stuff that had been set up so she could sit with guests, they have been removed. In the centre, there is a bowl, a wooden bowl. A wooden handle with a long, very thin, needle-like implement coming out of it. Next to the bowl, there are 4 different jars, each filled with what you may understand to be ink. Surrounding this bowl, there are statuettes, each one representing the pantheon of elven gods. Marathari is standing behind this table with the bowl and the statuettes. And she looks up to you as you come in, and Meryl follows you in at the back. And she says, This is an exceptionally important part of your transition from childhood into adulthood to become a full member of the people. Do you understand the process of what is about to happen?
I believe so.
You understand that in accepting this, you must maintain silence, strict discipline at all times.
I know Jess isn't here, but I am. Vessa's gonna kind of side at Meryl's like, don't say a word. Yes, I understand.
Do you know which of those who came before us that you would like to carry as the anchor of how you exist in this world?
The goddess Andrul.
So,
She's a hunter. The Valisline looks like an arrow. Like, duh.
I was about to say, so you're taking Andrio, the huntress, the lady of fortune, the representation of the very survival of the Dalish. Keeper Maratharia will nod, before she then takes a hold of the wooden handle and the long handle. And she doesn't dip it into the ink, she more drags the tip across the surface. Oh, well, sorry, first off, she opens up the 4 pots of ink, each of them in order, and then pours them into the bowl, each again specifically in an order. Then she drags this needle across the top of it, rotating it as she does. And then she will gesture in front of her, kneel and look up.
I kneel and look up. Probably, tilt my head up. I probably have my eyes closed, honestly, but you get the point.
She places the needle mark where, ritualistically and ceremonially, all Valislines begin. The centre of the head. Says from this moment on, you must maintain silence, thinking only of that which will bind you to the people and your role among them. And then she will apply the first point of pressure. I would like for you to make, for me, we'll call it a willpower self-discipline. Or constitution stamina. Pick your poison.
I feel I had Constitution in my head, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Eight, 9, 14.
14 on the first one will be a success. The moment the needle is pressed in, it's begun. For 25 minutes or so, she works in silence. Pressing, scraping, scraping. Ensuring that the many layers are pressed beneath this As she does this, there is the feel, the thrum of magic. As if even though there are no words spoken, there is some kind of binding going on.
Enchantment.
Enchantment! You become Pocket Watch. As it gets to down the notes, or however you wish this to be, but I know Andrews is usually some kind of bow around here, an arrow up here branching into something, but however you want it to look. She now reaches the point of the greater body of the ballast. And so she starts to mark the lines, the curvature, and the individual standalone marks. At this point, I would like you to make it very specifically to be a self-discipline check.
Oh, I got stunt points. That's nice.
Ooh! I don't think any will be of use.
Yeah. 12, 15 plus 4 is 19.
19, absolutely bossed it right out of the park. With the initial point of pain past, you kind of settle into that numbing spike of the tattoo being done. You somewhat forget about the idea of time passing. You keep your eyes closed. By the time they stop applying pressure at this particular stage, you can feel the outline of the Valistine on your face. You now understand more what is meant by to have it is to understand. To have it is to know that you're part of the people, and it doesn't take intense scholarly knowledge. It takes having this and knowing earned it. Meryl, we are at the second stage of Vesa rolling to see if she will survive getting the Valistine.
Okay.
Also, Marathari said, "You've got to be silent," and Vesa looked over at Meryl like, "No comment necessary." So that's what you've missed.
Okay.
The last part of the hour that this ritual takes is around the bonier parts of the face, where there's not as much skin and tissue. Also happens to be where I imagine like the broadest part of the tattoos would be spread across the forehead, where there's not quite a lot of padding.
The ouchy spots.
The ouchy spots. As the third lot of a pressure is applied, at this point things are starting to get, things are tender, things are raw. This will be, for the last time, a Constitution stamina check.
Wait, yeah. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 1 is 12.
On a 12, there's a point towards the end of it, towards the final minute, where the needle pierces in at the forehead, breaks the first few layers of skin, and you make a move as if to make some kind of gasp of pain. But you manage to catch yourself right at the last minute, still not having made a sound. And then after the remaining part of that hour, Vesa, what does your Valasleen look like?
Hang on. I put this on my Hero Forge character.
Ooh!
Yo.
Show me. Give me just a second. It's taking a while to come back. There we go.
Oh, we got a Hero Forge.
Come on, Hero Forge, give it to me!
But yeah, to describe it, it is an arrow on the the arrowhead on her forehead, the arrow shaft down her nose, a bowstring coming down her cheekbones, and a fletching on her chin.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. It took 4 layers in Hero Forge.
Oh my goodness. Well, it looks amazing.
Thanks. It's also in green for people who cannot see it.
I love that so much.
As it's completed, Maratharia will place hands over you. She gives you a smile very briefly. And then she begins to speak. Speak something that you've probably heard a bunch of times. Something that is, as you've seen people who go through the marking of the Valasleen, you've heard this particular prayer several times. As she lays the hands onto she literally puts her hands on either side of your face. She says, "Creators, look upon your child. The blood writing is finished, and the child who sat before us has endured, and now one of the people rises in their place. Remember the face that bears these lines. Let them remember those who bore them before. Let their hands preserve what was given to us, and their voice carry what must not be forgotten, and their heart remain with the people. We have wandered, but we are not lost. We have forgotten, but we will remember. We have fallen, but we yet endure. Arlasa Mala Rivas, you are marked, you are remembered, you are Dalish. Andaran Atishan Letharin, walk well upon your path."
I shed a little tear.
She will put out a hand to invite you to stand.
I stand, and I keep holding Marathari's hands for a little bit. And from the deepest depths of my heart, I tell her thank you.
She will give a warm smile, and then she'll say, "It is not often that a keeper can say they have given the right of the Valasleen to those not from their clan. And for what you have done for mine, I consider an honor."
The honor is entirely mine.
She will then take something from one of the shelves where all the kind of artifacts are and holds out to you a very small, skinning knife. Incredibly small. No stat block needed for it, it's more symbolic than anything. And she'll say, "A hunter is only as good as the tools that they use. See to your equipment, and your equipment will take care of you."
I take the knife and say I will. And unless Marathor has anything else to say, I guess I will like bow and leave.
Before you go to leave, she will say, "You have been marked by our clan. You are of us now. Should you ever seek it," she'll gesture to the area where they were previously camped. To remind you that she will say, "Sabre will always be a home for you, should you seek it."
Thank you, Keeper.
She will look to you, Meryl, and say, "Perhaps one day I will conduct your ballast on you."
I don't think that will happen, but thank you.
She'll just give a wee nod of the head. And then she'll make her way to the front of her Aravel to begin catching up with her clan. And with flirtations and flusterations and growing into becoming a full-fledged member of a clan. Despite the fact that it's a smidge early, I think that's a nice wee place where we can round off there for tonight.
It's a very sweet spot.
With Sophia becoming flustered by big strong women, with Meryl witnessing something entirely unknown to people who are not of people, and with
Except.
Vesa becoming one of the people, and with Aldred just having a good game of catch. Thank you to everybody that came to see us today, and thank you to my players for your wonderful contributions. Wonderful contributions, in fact, so much that I'm going to reward your leaning into chaos. We will not have an MVP. Everybody will take home MVP. I enjoyed all of you guys' role plays.
Including you, Keeper?
Yeah.
Including you,
Now I will
Keeper?
leave that to the party to decide.
Well, I was gonna vote for you
Thank
anyway,
you.
so.
Take it. Giving.
I will take.
Hey,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
To everybody that came to see us today, this has been the largest number of viewers that we've had watching this little show. We've got 25 viewers. So thank you so much for coming to see us. We're beating. We're part of the top 3% of Twitch now with 25 viewers. What? What's up? What? Thank you very much for coming to see us, guys. If you enjoyed what you've seen here, do please go and consider checking out all of our social medias. You can find us anywhere on any platform under World Tree Quest. And if you do, there will be a wee follow button or a subscribe button. Please hit it so that you don't miss any more of the shows that we run. We stream 6 times a week, mostly D&D, but we do have other games coming up very soon on the roster. We do have Old Gods of Appalachia, we've got Vessin, and what with my 2 great loves now becoming one, I am planning a World of Warcraft D&D one shot or 2 or 3 shot. So yeah, stick around for that. There's not really much things that I know more about than World of Warcraft. I know so much about that. So yeah, there's going to be loads of opportunities. We're going to reach out. Going to do community castings for little one shots. We're going to bring those back. So yeah, do go and check out our social medias, and you'll be able to see when those are popping up. You should also follow all these lovely people. I'm going to let them tell you where you can follow them. But yeah, go and do that. So I'm going to start with yourself, Jess. Where can people find your lovely face?
I am here every other Wednesday with To the Skies, and then I'm here on Saturday, and other than that, I'm here and I'm happy.
Gotta love it. Thank you so much for that, Jess. Moving on to our lovely Siren. Where can people find your lovely self?
Oh my goodness. So, hi, my name is Siren from Siren Skull Co. And you can find me on most social media platforms of that name. It's the same across the board everywhere for the most part.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that there, Siren. Moving swiftly along to our lovely witty ex-witch. Abby, where can people find yourself?
You can find me on the socials at WittyXWitch on any social that I am on. You can also find me and Siren at the beginning of next month at DragonCon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Siren is a panelist on a few things, and I am moderating several.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You've got like 2, 3 panels, something like that?
No, just one. Just one.
Oh, I could have sworn you had 2.
No, it's just one. I am on one panel for DragonCon, and it is actually marketing and AI, and the more ethical approaches to those who want to market, like using Canva and Photoshop, whilst avoiding generative AI.
Damn. A very, very important subject within our little space and sphere here. So yeah, go along, show support, learn how to not use generative AI in your
Just don't
RPG
steal.
stuff.
Just don't steal.
Yeah, just don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Just it's very easy. Look at us right now, not doing it. Very easy. So easy. It's in fact more effort to do it. Thank you very much for that there, Abby. And last and most certainly not least, Jacklish. Where can people find yourself?
Most social media platforms, Jacklish. If that doesn't work, put a underscore before or after it. Yeah. You can find me here on Saturdays, and on Sundays you should come see my lovely partner, fiance, in Welcome to the Academy. So you should be here. That's a threat. Okay.
You absolutely should. Welcome to the Academy is a phenomenal show, if I do say so myself. Thank you very much, Jack. Well, everybody, if that's it from my players and that's it from me, well then that is it from us. So thanks everybody for coming to see us today, folks. I've been your keeper of tales, your teller of, your singer of stories, and your weaver of wondrous little whimsical and gimmicky things. Oops All Brands or World Tree Quest here on Twitch and YouTube. And with me today we've had Stories from the Roses, we've had Siren's Coco, we've had Witty X Witch, and we've had Jacklish. From all of us here at World Tree Quest, good night, stay safe. It's always okay to flirt aggressively with your players. Just make sure you do the book talk, one hand on the wall as you
I literally put that
also,
in my notes as
don't
that.
pull a finny. Good night, folks. Good night.